Dylan Miller Prospecting, and welcome to another episode of Thursday Night Gold Panning Fever. Let me check up on some chat. Some early people here. Bone Crusher, Bryce, CJ Hayes. Yeah, messed up the link as always. Hey, Gunner L. Brian Stevens. Partridge Family Prospecting, how's it going? B Greeny, how's it going? CJ Hayes, hey bud, how's it going? Terrence Gildred, Steven, how's it going? Doing good. Just woke up, Brian Stevens. Hey Tom Seaton, I'm excited too, but I guarantee this is gonna be a short show tonight, so. Hey Conan. HD Shovelhead, Guidos, how's it going? Chat just jumped on me. Yeah, chat's starting to fill up. So if I miss anybody, Michael Williams, how's it going? Carl Orley, BK Gold, Dave B, Kevin, Chris. Did I miss somebody? Josh Ortiz. I know I missed you, Josh. I thought somebody replied to you. Did I move yet? Yes, I actually moved, except for this. I have left my gold station here because I didn't think I could have it set up in time to do tonight's live show. And I will be missing next Thursday's live show. But this gives me 2 weeks to set up for the following week. So as soon as I'm done here, I have to be out of this apartment by midnight. So I need to do a short show tonight, break everything down, and move it to my new place. So you're welcome, Dan. So y'all get a short show tonight and the squeaky chair, because my other chair already got moved. This one was small enough I could throw it in my car. So, and HD Shovelhead, how's it going? I saw you earlier, but I didn't comment. Chris Vanilla, how's it going? Or Val, what is it? All right, Vanilla. Hey, Christopher. Hey, Raymond. So tonight we're going to be panning out, even though it says it in the title. I don't know why I have to always repeat myself, but the Northern Nevada Gold. So this is their 1 pound bag with 1 gram of gold in it. So somebody will win a gram of gold tonight as long as they email me and collect it. So, hey Dan, what is everyone doing tonight? So hopefully everyone's been finding some good gold. I just did a review for next week. Hey, Bob Fitch. Here, let me post the link here. Make sure everyone... I gotta scroll up and find it. So make sure you go leave a comment. Hey, Reg Lab. Bryce, yeah, I'm excited to see the UFC fights. I still haven't hooked up my TV though, so that's what my main goal to do once I leave here and get home is to set up my TV for tomorrow, or actually for Friday. I mean for Saturday. So I got to make sure I have my TV set up for Saturday. Hey, Adam L, Richard Davis, how's it going? Oh, mosquito. Dave B, oh, you're welcome. Gregory Littleton. Yes, Nevada is where Las Vegas is. So this is from Northern Nevada. I like this seller. He's a really good seller. I haven't reviewed him in a while. I just reviewed him, obviously Monday. But before that, I think I reviewed him 2 years ago in 2018. But he typically has about the same ROIs as Dave over at Gold Bay. He just doesn't have a big selection of pay dirts. So, but it's really good. He's generally got an over 80% ROI. So, Charles Sox, that's awesome, man. Philip Smith, what's up? Tom Seaton, what email can I use? You can use any email you want. Thank you, Guido. Oh, you're awesome, Guido. I like the little marshmallow guy on the rocket. That's all. Thank you very much, Guido. That made me smile. I've been running ragged for the last 3 days trying to move and get everything done. And it's been absolutely ridiculous. So that was I'm still laughing. It's a good little thing. I like that. That was awesome. One of these days, I'm going to get the that thing up there to work. It's supposed to talk whenever someone leaves a donation. You didn't leave any words, you didn't type any words, but it's supposed to say whatever you comment. So if you do a super chat and you say hi Dylan, it's supposed to say hi Dylan. I don't know if it works or not yet. So, hey Draco's Dragon, long time no see. How you doing? Hey Gregory Littleton, happy birthday, man. Happy birthday. And gold prices are skyrocketing. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. Tom Seaton to email you. Here. I will put it in there, but it's pretty easy. Dylan at millerprospecting.com. If I can write it. Oh. Hey, Stephen LeBlanc. Chat's filling up. Let me go check, make sure comments are getting approved before I get too far into this. All right. Looks like they're all going through. Just want to make sure everything's working. And chat, once I start panning, I might have a hard time replying to chat because I didn't bring my tablet, which is what I usually use to watch chat. But since I didn't bring it, Anthony Hallbrook. I don't have sound, so I can't hear y'all. So tell me if it works. So you'll have to first, thank you, Anthony. Thank you very much. I appreciate that for testing it for me. Let me know if it works. If it doesn't work, it just means more stuff I have to fool around with. Let's play outside. Awesome. Terrence Gildred is going to hit 1900. Yeah, I think it's going to hit over 2000. It worked? Let's see. I'm going to have to, I need to get some headphones, or I just don't like wearing headphones or something. So, Josh Ortiz, I didn't hear anything. Hey, CJ Hayes, thank you. Thank you very much. Well, that sucks if it doesn't work, because it took me like 30 minutes to figure out how to get it to work. And there's no way, you can test it on off stream, and it shows it works, but yeah. It'll only say it when the little thing pops up. So when that pops up, it'll tell you. If it doesn't say it, it sounds like a robot. Nothing. Well, did Anthony's pop up yet? Yeah, there it is. Nothing is popping up. All right, I'll have to test it. There's just no way to test it because you can't donate to yourself. I don't know. I'll figure out one of these days. I'll probably have to do the old school thing and email support and tell them what's up. Why is it broken? People are saying nice things about me and it's not telling me in a robot voice. Okay, it popped up but no sounds. All right, I didn't think the sound was working, but I'll have to test it out and figure it out. Eventually I will get it to work. So it does pop up now. I get the little flashy thing up here. It pops up. I need to change the image, but it does pop up. Just another way to thank people for doing something. I don't know. It's broken. Everything's always broken. You know, you figure out one headache and you get one more from something else. You got to love electronics, so. But I appreciate y'all donating that money to test it. I really actually do appreciate that. That's awesome, Brian. Everybody. Yeah, audio is the worst. I hate messing with the audio on these things, especially I need to adjust the delay some. You know, that's why everyone switches from YouTube to Twitch. It has massive amount of people because this whole 30-second delay is horrible. At least you have a chance to disassemble and reassemble. Actually, this is all just the software that's messing up, and I'm not disassembling that. So, yeah, I'm not looking forward to reassembling all my gold station, though. I haven't even figured out a place to put it yet. And, like, this one is perfect. It's only 6 feet wide, so I can hang my poster behind me, and my camera's right in front of me. The other place is 40 foot by 40 foot basement, so it means I got to build a wall behind me. Hey, William Merritt. Glenn Timmons, how's it going? Nicholas Murr. A lot of new people hopping in there. Let's see, to make sure. All right, I had to block him. So I do need to start. Eventually, I'm going to start getting some moderators. So I'm taking applications now. Just joking. Not this. Obviously, next week I won't be posting a live show, but then the week after that. But because I just had to ban somebody. So, hey, Torchy, how's it going? That's what I plan on doing, Bryce, is just getting PVC and hanging it behind me. But I don't want it blowing in the wind, so I'm actually going to just make a PVC frame for it. But it'll be much easier because then I can move it around if I go shoot a video somewhere else. So, Adam L, awesome. Yeah, make sure you leave a comment. Let me post it again here because then we're going to go panning in a few minutes. Zachary Wright, all right. Hey, Charles Socks. A lot of people. Let me go check. How many people are here? $51 people. All right. So again, we're going to be doing a bag from Northern Nevada Gold. It's a 1 pound bag, guaranteed 1 gram of gold. So somebody will be winning a gram of gold tonight as long as you email me to collect it. So make sure you email me to collect your gold. And as always, YouTubers, affiliates have nothing to do with this gold. This is 100% solely on me. And, you know, I don't keep addresses, all that other stuff, yada, yada, yada. Dylan's outdoor prospecting video. That'd be an awesome one. It's in the works. It's in the works. If I could just get my surgeons to get on the ball and stop worrying about the fact that I haven't paid them yet. And, you know. Hey, JP, how's it going, man? Hey, S-Rip, Wherewell. Wherewell, you've been here for a while and I didn't say hi to you, I think. How's it going, Wherewell? Wasn't it $10 shipping for the Northern Nevada 3 pounder? Hey, Jacob Collins, no worries, no worries. I'm glad you got it. And I totally spazzed out. Usually I email everyone or through Patreon when they win. Because I know a lot of times people don't catch the live show. And July has just been a mess for me, so I totally forgot, but I'm glad you got your pay dirt. Hey, Laura. Glad you're awake. Ooh. So, JP, did you fix your description? Or did you slap Tom to fix your description yet? You gotta get him in check. I can't believe you're letting Tom play you dirty like that, JP. Yeah, everyone, go check out JP's channel, HD Shovel Edge channel, everyone's channel. Has anyone tried the Black Sands ones from Clash? No, I haven't even looked at any of this pay dirt since there's original Clash crumbs. Stuart Roney, Dylan, pay your surgeon in gold. I'm not paying my surgeon. That's just the whole thing. I don't want to pay him. I can't help it. The government gives me crappy insurance, and the hospitals jacked up their prices crazy. I had my left knee done in 2018 at the end of 2018, and my surgery cost $67,000. I had my right knee done 2019, very late 2019. They were a year and a half apart, and it was 97,000. $30,000 extra in a year and a half is ridiculous. I mean, what kind of inflation do these surgeons have? Well, I'm glad you hopefully you get some good gold and you enjoy the pay dirt as well, Jacob. Hey, Rod, Kurt, how's it going? Let's play outside. That's the best thing to do. Is if you can't go out in the field in mine, bag pay dirt is the best thing. Carl Ordaway. I think my diamond's taking a sitting route. It might not have actually gone out. I have 2 envelopes I just found sitting over there, and they've just been sitting there. Like I said, I've kind of been crazy. So it might be sitting behind me on a shelf. But I apologize if that is it, Carl. But it will get to you. It will get to you eventually. I'm going to blame it on the coronavirus. That's what I'm going to blame it on, like everyone else. Partridge Family Prospecting. I think I'm already subscribed to you. I'm pretty sure I am. Usually I'm subscribed to everybody that has anything to do with pay dirt. So, Bob Fitch, how's it going? Yeah, Josh Ortiz. I call it mailbox mining, but mailbox prospecting, it all the same. Oh yeah, and somebody commented about SD Redneck. Yeah, a horrible seller, absolutely horrible seller. I found another horrible seller I reviewed today. It'll be up next week or week after next or something like that. Where will I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to you. Laura Clark, don't move to Scotland. You get it all done for nothing. Yeah, but I don't know if I want to live in Scotland. I'm gonna go anywhere. I want to go somewhere where there's lots of gold. If I'm gonna move anywhere, it's gonna be Canada, British Columbia, somewhere. Nome, Alaska. I mean, I know it's still in the United States, but at least there's a lot of gold there. You will still beat the other guy. Dan Hurd is good too. Me and somebody were talking about Dan Hurd the other day about how his channel seems to have changed a little bit since he's went full time to YouTube. So I don't find him as entertaining as he used to be. I don't know if it's because he's got the pressure of now this is his job. So JP wants to glad I'm not a horrible seller. You're not a horrible seller, JP. Your description sucks, but that seems, you know, there's very few reviews I do where people get a 10 on description. So, and I can tell you one of those big sellers, I actually wrote their description for them. So, because I got so tired of them having a pathetic and having arguments with them over back and forth through email that I just wrote it and told them, here, just try to use this, and they used it. So. Have you ever purchased Gold Hog matting? I do have some Gold Hog matting, and for the sluice that I'm never going to finish shooting the video for because I had to just disassemble it and move it. But my pump didn't work good enough for it. I did use my Gold Cube pump on it for a while, and I really like out of all the ones, I think the VR matting, I think it was, or the UR matting. The UR matting was my favorite, as well as the Razorback. Those were my 2 favorite that I liked. And I had, I think, 4 different ones that I was using. So. I'm trying to catch up on chat and see something. Scotland is great except for the midgets, but there's not as much gold there. Hey, Ginger, how's it going, man? Enjoying that family time? Glad you're back, I'll bet, huh? Those were flash bash bags. Yeah, but you're still selling something. If you go to Walmart and they're having a sale on something, they don't just put it in a blank box and say just buy it. But you know, I'm just teasing, man. The main thing, my big thing with the description for your pater, JP, was the fact that it's not Tom's pater, and anyone that buys Tom's pater might assume that it is, you know, because not everyone follows YouTube and me or you or anybody else. What's your favorite matting for black sands? Vortex matting, 100% vortex matting. It's a giant pain to clean and to use, but vortex matting is my favorite. I know some people will say dream mats. You know, I just haven't used dream mats enough to say it's too expensive. You know, you can get conveyor belt matting, which is vortex matting, for about a quarter of the price to a third of the price, somewhere around there. So I'm just not a fan of paying huge amounts of money for matting, you know. But I pan everything out. So, you know, I very seldom actually use my gold cube or my sluices or anything. So tried and true, I would just pan it all out. I mean, 5 gallons just gives you a lot of work. Did Ginger have a new logo? I'm gonna go to his channel and look it up. Yeah, Stuart, I know the gold's really good there, but there's just not enough of it. Yeah, Dan does have a lot of gold claims. Where can I get that matting? Vortex matting, best thing is eBay. eBay, just look up Vortex matting and you'll find it, and they sell it in all kinds of different sizes. You just have to fight the haggis for it. Try V-matting. V-matting's okay. I mean, I like V-matting. It's basic. It's not going to catch all your fine gold, but the one key thing is you don't throw away your dirt. You can rerun it 1,000 times, and if every time it catches 10%, eventually you'll get to 100%. So, but when we post the link, make sure you go leave a comment there so you can have a chance to win the gold tonight. Did anyone check out the gold button I posted on the community tab on Patreon? Jason G, I didn't even get a notice for that. I'll have to look at that. Can't do it right now, but I'll look. I'll just remember to look after the show. Patreon is pretty bad about when you do community stuff of not emailing everybody. It's kind of, the community tab on Patreon sucks pretty bad. I have to admit. I mean, their emails are bad and everything else. I mean, I get all their spam emails, but Tom Seaton, when you start your channel, can you mention it? You will. I usually don't say a lot about other channels unless they've been around for a while. A lot of channels tend to fade pretty quickly. I'm not saying anything that's bad about your channel, but you'd be amazed how many people start channels and close them, and you just send people there, they join, they never put content. So generally once someone's been around for a while, but Brian Stevens. Oh, I'm sure there's places everywhere that still haven't found the gold. Yeah, see Jason G, Josh didn't get a notice. Yeah, the community tab on Patreon is pretty bad. It's one of the reasons why I don't ever really use it. You know, I don't even, a lot of times I don't get the notices, and I'll just so happen to be browsing and see one. CJ Hayes, there you go. That date nights are much better than watching my ugly mug. So that's a huge button where Jason G, 18.766. I wouldn't melt my gold though. It's worth more as gold nuggets than it is melted. But all right, I'm going to make sure my camera is set up, and then we're going to pan out some gold. I am going to classify the plus 10 out, and we're going to see what we can do. So, all right, give me 1 second. We're going to shrink my ugly mug down and actually just get rid of my ugly mug. If I can find the tab for it. There we go. Shrink me down. See some gold pay dirt. There's the water. So there we go. And we got the squeaky chair tonight, so y'all can enjoy that. Well, let me know, Josh, when you do. I'm pretty sure I already subscribed to you. But like you said, I don't think I've seen any of your content in a while. Who buys gold at a fair price? Usually pay dirt sellers. eBay. eBay, you can get over spot price on eBay. You just got to be careful. All right, so let's get this pay dirt open. And again, excuse me if I miss chat. I'm trying to watch chat on my phone. So there we go. There's L pay dirt. I'm going to classify it really quick to plus 10. Get all those big chunkers out of there. From the microphone. Glenn Timmons, you can sell that spot on eBay. Actually, it'll be a little bit over spot, but then you got to pay 10% to eBay, so it all works out to about 10% to spot. All right, so there we go. Plus 10. Minus 10. Let me try and move my phone so maybe I can actually see chat. Sorry for all the banging around. I should be muting my microphone, but we all know what happens when I mute my microphone. I forget to unmute it. Hooked up with Jonathan's friends. Yeah, he keeps telling me to review his pay dirt, but he's not selling it anywhere where I can actually buy it. So, or I can't have anyone order it for me, really. Keith Andres. I've never heard of anyone not getting the guaranteed amount Northern Nevada gold. So I'd be surprised if you didn't. Yeah, Chris, I know he keeps telling me he's going to get a website. He actually emails me about it, but hopefully. As soon as he gets a website, I'll have one of my secret shoppers buy some from him. And we'll see what it is. Wet classify, maybe. No, I hate wet classifying. It just sucks. I only do it if the pay dirt is already wet and I absolutely have to. Usually I will just spend the time drying it out. Yeah, those black labels is pretty much just magnetite. But you shouldn't use a magnet anyway, that's cheating. All the fun's panning out the really pain in the butt stuff. You got 1.2 grams in your Nevada. Well, hopefully this one's somewhere around there because I'm giving it away, so the more it is, the better it is, so. Some nice chunky pieces there. That is a really nice nugget there. That's a nice nugget. So somebody's gonna get that. Comes with two other little pieces too. See, Papa Bear, Mama Bear, and Baby Bear. So there's your three pieces somebody's gonna win tonight, along with whatever other gold I find. Let me put these to the side, and I'm sure chat will keep me from forgetting about these later when I show it all off. That's a really nice nugget. See, I don't know. I always find such good gold when I do the free giveaways. It breaks my heart, people. Breaks my heart to have to give that nugget away. That looks so good in my son's nugget jar. Oh, that is a really nice nugget. I believe my black sands from exotic lands is the hardest pay dirt you can buy. Nicholas Murr, yeah. Well, if I was in a stream, I would wet classify too. But when you're with pay dirt, it just, and when you're doing like -40, it just makes it a giant pain in the butt. And it also makes a giant mess. It's hard to do like on camera from a foot away. You know, if you're 6 feet away and you got a camera rolling, it makes it pretty easy. And back to Conan, there's only so much you can do to make a black sand bag challenging. It could be all black sands and gold. I mean, there's nothing harder than you can do than that. And they have a lot of bags, so I'd be really curious to see how yours is better. Now, this is the only thing I don't like about Northern Nevada Gold is the grass clippings. Old wheat chum or whatever it is. Hey, Richard Davis. Nice to see you as always. Hey, Jason G. Yeah, I still get bad bags. I got a bad review coming next week. I think it's next week. I've been trying to shoot some videos since I'm going to be on vacation for 10 days. Even though I don't know how much of a vacation it'll be now that the whole country's going into lockdown again, but Conan, I'll have to add your bag to my list. I'll have to look into it. I will say though, I've kind of steered away from doing all the black sand challenge bags on my reviews since I started panning, just because it just takes so long. And it makes a ton of editing because I'll have to take a break every 15 minutes. My back gives out and then I got to start over, and it just makes a lot more editing. Thank you, Richard Davis. You don't have to tip for being late. If anything, you should be thankful. I should tip you for being late because you didn't have to look at my ugly mug. I mean, that was, you know, I saved you. I saved you from having to look at me for a while. It's always good to come in late and just get to the panning and the gold. But thank you again, Richard. Hey, Joel Jeffrey. So right now, since you're late, Joel Jeffrey, everyone's giving $50 if they're late. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Here, let me post my link for all you late people. Make sure you go to that link and leave one comment so you can win some of this gold. No. But Richard, you missed here. Let me get my other pan. I'll put it in my other pan. For anyone that missed the first part, found some gold in the plus 10. So a nice little nugget, really nice nugget that I'm gonna cry when I have to bag up to give to somebody. So that's what we found so far, and now we're panning the minus 10. Oh, you seen my mug while you're driving? That's not safe, man. That's not safe. Looking at my face while you're driving. I don't want to get sued, man. It'll be a legitimate excuse if you get in a wreck, though. You can just show the police, say, hey, look, this face popped up on my screen. Was blinded for a few moments, and I wrecked. Yeah, Northern Nevada Gold has a lot of organics. This isn't too bad compared to the 3-pound bag. That was pretty bad. I mean, I know it's 3 pounds, and this one's only a pound. But even this one doesn't look as bad. And it's sticking to the side of my pan, which is good, or the bucket. You know, it's not too bad tonight. That 3-pound was getting on my nerves. I should have weighed this. Doesn't seem like a pound. Seems like 14 ounces. Dude, my wife said we aren't going on vacation this year. Strange beds in a condo are out of the question. Yeah, that would worry me. Actually, it does worry me. When I go to Dallas, I'm staying at an Airbnb for a couple of days, but I only picked one that advertised heavily that they're fumigating the place, so. Oh, that's awesome, Richard. I was going to check the tracking earlier today to see if it arrived, and I just totally spazzed out. I've been so busy with the move, and you should see the house. It's just got boxes everywhere. I had to search for an hour just to find clothes to wear today. And, of course, it was like in the last box I opened. So I was like, uh-oh, might have to like start doing the show in my pajamas, you know. So everything's been really hectic, but I meant to check the tracking to see if you had gotten it yet, but I'm glad you like it. That's good. Just don't use it. Just don't use it. That's just supposed to be something to save. And those are hard to get now, too. He used to do them pretty frequently, and I've been asking him for more. You're welcome, Richard. Thank you. Thank you. Not only for donating to the channel, but just watching my channel. Thank everyone. Y'all put up with my ugly mug and my blabbering mouth for so long. And you're right, Gunnar. It's always in the last box. I even knew when I was doing it that I should just go to the last box, but then it wouldn't have been in that box. It'd have been the next box, you know. It would have been in the last box, but it's always that way. Oh, some nice gold. One thing I like about Nevada pay dirt is all the shiny that's not gold. Makes it fun to pan. Here we're gonna move this to a better pan. I just love the sound of gold in a pan. That's my favorite sound. Yeah. Maybe not my all-time favorite, but it is one of my favorites. All right. Hey, Trust the Process. Thank you very much. Guidos, you're making that ugly mug. You know I'm going to sue you if you make any money off of it. I do need to get around to doing something like that as a novelty item. I don't know. I have a buddy of mine that just keeps telling me to make the t-shirt or something. And I'll get around to it one of these days. My goal is, now that I've moved and I actually have room to not have to spend so much time setting equipment up, and be much more active. Maybe not active physical wise, but you know, getting videos and stuff shot. Anything's better than staring at Stuart Ronnie. Yeah, well, I'm going to Dallas, so pretty much everyone in Dallas has COVID anyway, so, you know. It is what it is. If I get sick, I get sick. I figure on just drinking vodka to kill everything, you know. Dylan Miller bobblehead. My daughter would love that. She collects all those Funko Pop things. She would actually love a Miller prospecting bobblehead. My ex-wife and her boyfriend might not appreciate it in their house as much. I would get a kick out of it though. Thanks, Conan. You never know though. Sadly, my camera that I use for my gold panning is not as stationary. So some videos it moves to other places, so it's not as good. All right. Yeah, I mean, I try to avoid getting sick. You know, I'm not going to go stand in front of somebody coughing, and I wear a mask when I go places, but, you know, I'm not going to stress about it. If I get sick, I just get sick. So, you know, there's enough things to stress about in life. You know, you don't need more. Chris, yeah. I mean, I would prefer not to get sick, but, you know. You can only do so much. All right. Yeah, bourbon, vodka, all those things. They just need to drink more of that, and then it'll help you. You know, if you look at Russia, Russia's cases aren't very good, aren't very high compared to ours or other countries. And they haven't enforced any type of mask or isolation, but they all drink a lot of vodka. So you put the numbers together, you figure it out. No, Richard Davis, send me a link to it though. I'll be honest, I almost never check out Facebook. I go on Facebook once a week when I post my videos, and that's about it. I'm just not a fan. In fact, when they changed up Facebook last week, I was so lost I couldn't even figure out how to post a video on it. So yeah, if you have COPD, I have asthma and no immune system, so you know, I'm right there in those top percentiles that are not supposed to get it. But like I said, I'm not gonna go hang out in a bar with 1,000 people, but all right. This looks about as clean as they can get it. One little piece wants to come down. All sticking together. I was about to say that's a big piece. Let me not forget, add these other 3 pieces. Yeah, you can post it here, Richard, and I can come back through it and find it. That's why I did the chat on the live stream, is because it makes it a lot easier when I can just hear what I'm saying and listen to it in the background and then find the links and stuff like that where people say things I need to find. So here we go. This is supposed to be 1 gram of gold. It's guaranteed a gram. If it's under for some reason, I will add to it to make sure it is a gram. I'm pretty sure it is, especially that little chunker. That's probably 0.4, half gram. So that's the majority of it right there, is in that one little clunker. Hey, normal human. There's backyard in here as well. And I appreciate y'all coming to my stream. Rusty, you love croissant pay dirt. I've said this a whole bunch. Croissant is either one of those pay dirts that people either love or hate. I haven't decided yet. I've gotten 1 bag I hated and 1 bag I liked. So Spider Ace Prospecting. All right, I'll make sure I look that up and add it to my bookmark list. .420. Everyone always guesses 420. We all know what y'all are thinking. You know, as I'm picking it up, it seems kind of light, but I'm still going to guess somewhere in the 0.4 range. The one thing I do like about the Northern Nevada Gold too is it's not super bright and shiny, so it does make it a little harder to pan. Some of it has some crystallization on it, like this piece here. It's a little crystallized. So it's got really nice looking gold, and I really like that. It's not, you know, it hasn't been dipped in vinegar to clean it. So hey, 3 Negatiers, Mark Miller. If I had to guess, I'd say it's right 1.1 or less. It's going to be over the gram, but I don't think it's more than 1.1. So, all right, I'm going to make y'all look at my ugly mug now. I'm going to move some cameras around. Then we're going to give away some gold. And I don't think people need it to be legal to guess 420. Because I get a lot of my people on my channel guessing 420, and it's not legal in a lot of states. It's never going to be legal in Indiana, that's for sure. All right, let's put my ugly mug back up. So now I'm going to force y'all to look at my ugly mug. All right, and we'll put the gold back on top. So y'all can look at the shiny gold while we're talking and chatting. So there you go. There's the gold up there. That's what somebody's going to win tonight. All right, let me pop up chat and see so I can keep up with y'all because y'all are posting like crazy. Three Negatiers. Did you get pay dirt back in stock? I had my secret shopper shopping the other day and you had no pay dirt. Or none of the pay dirt I wanted anyway. I was trying to get one of your 1 gram bags and you had none in stock, man. I was just going to end up buying 2 of the half gram bags, but I decided it wouldn't be the same. So you need to get some more in stock. Laura, oh, I can't believe you. 0.99? Oh, you're doubting this company. This is a really good company. I don't see that. I don't see it being 0.99, but I will weigh it up and post later tonight what the final weight is. So. Zachary Wright. Yeah, a lot of people use vinegar to clean their gold. It does. You have to leave it in there for a little bit, but it does clean it some. I mean, there's other ways too. You know, that's why a lot of pay dirt sellers have really shiny gold because it's been cleaned. 1.089. Oh. That's what I'm guessing. It's going to be around there, Nicholas. I'm with you. I'm thinking it's going to be under 1.1, but it's obviously over 1 gram. It's just going to really depend on that nugget. Nuggets are so hard to tell. I mean, that nugget could either weigh 0.51 or it could weigh 0.31, you know? Yes, normal human. Thank you for keeping me on my toes, normal human. There you go. And also, before I do anything else, I want to thank B Greeny. I didn't see you tip. I told you I was going to miss chat on the phone. BJ, thank you, BG Green. B Greeny 21 2012. Thank you very much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Richard Davis, I appreciate it. CJ Hayes, Guidos, I really appreciate all your tips, everybody. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. And I'm sorry for missing yours, B. Like I said, I'm using my phone for chat when I was planning, and it just sucked. No, I couldn't really see it. You could only see 5 or 6 lines at a time. So when people started talking, it looked heavy and it sounded heavy, but you can never tell with gold. I've had 2 identical piles of gold before, and one will weigh a half a gram and one will weigh 1.5. So Brian Stevens, 48 likes, 91 on chat. Are there 91 people here? Here, let me check all the comments, make sure everyone's comments are going through. All right, everyone's comments are going through. That's good. Got 84 comments. That means most of y'all have commented. And I'm dying of thirst. All my mugs and glasses are packed up, so I couldn't make myself coffee tonight. And I need coffee. I'm going to have to run to Burger King or somewhere and buy some coffee. 93 watching, 54 thumbs up. What's wrong with the other 40 of y'all people? What's wrong with y'all? It's probably, see, I get all the thumbs up when I'm panning and they're not looking at my ugly mug. I think that's what it is. Hey, Mad Hatter. Everyone's showing up late tonight. Chris, what's the most on chat? I had over 120, I think, one show. I don't remember. It was one of my early shows. You can only take so much of this before, you say, oh, I'll wait a month to see it. I'll wait a couple weeks. So, You get people that come into every other show, so you just got, if I could get everyone in the same show at the same time, it'd be good. How's it going, Mad Hatter again? And cons are concentrates. It means when you get your pile of pay dirt and you get it down to just the very basics, the smallest parts. Well, I'm hoping everyone that's watching the show is subbed. So, because you can't win if you're not a subbed. You have to go leave a comment if you're a sub. Jason G, 94 people, you're a hit, Dylan. I don't know about that, but I appreciate all 94 of y'all putting up with me and watching. You didn't know there was any Burger Kings left. Yeah, there's one by me. There's one not too far from here. I don't know what time they close, though. Everything around here has been closing early. So I'll just have to go to a gas station and get some coffee or something before I pack all this up and move out. So make sure you enter that link. Go to that link, leave one comment, but only if you're a subscriber and only if you've hit that like button. If you're not a subscriber and you haven't hit that like button, just ignore that link 100%. But if you have hit the like button and you are a subscriber, go to that link and leave one comment and you could win the gold in the pan that's on the camera up there. And it is guaranteed to be 1 gram of gold. And as always, YouTube and its affiliates have nothing to do with this gaw. This is solely 100% on me. So, thank you, BK Gold, Dan, Corona. Adam L. Depends on who you buy from. Sometimes a con is a con. That is 100% true. It's just like if you go on eBay and buy nuggets, pay dirt with nuggets, don't be surprised with what nuggets. Oh, Richard Davis, you really didn't have to do that, man. I really appreciate that, man. It's too kind, man. Now I'm going to have to try and figure out something new. When I'm unboxing something, I'll find something good to send you, man. Everything's all boxed up right now, but I really appreciate that, man. You're a good guy. You know, either that or I'm driving you insane with my ugly mug. You're too cool, Richard. Thank you very much. Brian Stevens, they didn't open your Burger King. Yeah, I feel bad. This really nice taco place opened 2 days before they shut down Evansville, or my town right here. 2 days. They had been building it for 2 months. I was reading their menu. They had an awesome taco menu. I love tacos. And they never got to open. They're shut down. I saw a sign out the other day saying they're open, but they're essentially walking outside, taking your order and bringing it to you. And they're just going to go under. Your link won't let me comment. You sure? Because I see other people commenting. Here, let me go check. It might have just put you in spam or something. It does that. Nope. 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 Here, what is your name? Bob Cansey. I don't know if you're on phone. I have so many comments, so I know it's working. And thank you again, Richard Davis. You are awesome. That was really cool of you. So now I'm gonna have to do like a private Thursday night video show where you automatically win. It's trying to load but won't. Well, that's on your end. That has nothing to do with because it works. It's just another YouTube video. It's a YouTube video, so. Charles Sachs, I wish I knew about this when I lived in California, North Carolina. I know. I had been gold panning, dry panning, or dry mining in California, but where I was, there was no real gold, and it didn't have the attraction to me at the time just because I was working so much. I never really thought about it. It wasn't until I became disabled that something like this really became cool. A private Skype panning night. I just it doesn't. I would still would do a live show. I'm just gonna have to like only let Richard comment. Just make a hidden comment that only Richard could comment, and everyone's comment has to just say Richard in it, and whatever name's in there, that's who's gonna win. Indiana here too. Yeah, Conan, I thought I saw you were in northern Indiana though, right? If I remember right in one of your videos, I thought you were in northern Nevada. I mean northern Indiana. And there's actually some decent gold in northern Indiana. So Florida here. BK gold. The only gold you're gonna find is on the beaches with a metal detector. Yep. Yeah. I thought I saw that. Hey, Bald Eagle Rogers. Anyone else that's new that I missed? I'm sure I missed some of y'all. Everyone's popping in late. Let me see how many people. Only 89 watching now. See, my ugly mug scared some people off. I think I'm not going to do it this month, but I think in the future, I think somebody suggested that I start making whoever wins be live in the chat. So we might do that. Who knows? The sellers owe me a royalty. No, because then the bad sellers that I give bad reviews to should think they should get money from me for running away all their business. Could be worse in your PJs. You staying in Indiana? Yeah. I have no plans. My kids are in Indiana, so I have 7 or 8 more years here. No. And then I'll be gone. Hey, Joanna. Well, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. Bald Eagle Rogers. It's mostly glacial gold here in Indiana, but I have seen some videos of people mining in very high northern Indiana that have found flake gold, because usually all you find in Indiana is flour gold. But I have seen some people finding, I think, it'd be 0.1 gram flakes. So it's not horrible if you can get a nice place in North Indiana. So backyard prospecting. Next show you should put a picture of Richard up in the background. Well, Richard already has a permanent spot pretty much. He's right here, or whatever side it is here. See, Richard Davis right there. He's already got a permanent spot pretty much. He's always there. So he's on there twice right now. Who thumbed me down? There's always the one person. I always get the one person that thumbs me down. So I wish it would tell you if they thumbed you down if they left a comment. So that way they couldn't win. Because I'm sure whoever thumbed me down, I guarantee 100% whoever thumbed me down left a comment, hoping that they'll still win, because that's how despicable they are, is that they would say, I don't like your channel and I don't like your live show, but I'll take your gold. So 100% guarantee they left a comment. Where in North Indiana? I don't know. You just have to look up Indiana videos on YouTube. There's some, I don't remember which ones I've seen, but there's a couple of them. It's a spy, Dylan. Mad Hatter, I don't worry about it. I don't worry about the thumbs up and likes and all that. I know they have something to do with the algorithms and stuff like that. But I honestly do this channel and these live shows because I like doing them. I don't do them as a source of income. I mean, any income I get is good, but that's not my motivation. I think it becomes a real problem when you get motivated to do a show, to do a review, to simply make money, because then I think it takes the judgment out of it, and then you tend to want to fake things, be dishonest, and things like that. You know, if you said to yourself, I have to make $75 off of this video, you tend to want to make that video really good, which means then you would kind of want your reviews to always be really great reviews. And, you know, that's why I don't worry about the thumbs up, thumbs down. That's why you'll never really hear me saying, make sure you like it or anything like that. You know, it's great when y'all thumb up and stuff like that, and I appreciate it, but it's not something I really go for. You know, like I said, I would do this channel, and I would still be doing this channel if I had 0 people subscribed to me. I love every one of you that subscribe, but, you know, I just do this because I love pay dirt. It really helps me out a lot in life, so, you know, I just want to share my experience. Yeah, and as you know, like I was saying earlier, me and somebody else were talking about Dan Hurd on how before he quit his real job to become a full-time YouTuber, his videos seemed to be more fun. And the person I was talking to said that they didn't enjoy watching his videos as much because it seems to be too forced, you know, and that's what happens when that becomes your sole income and where you're dependent on the videos becoming good. That's it. Gunner, oh, I don't worry. I could get all thumbs down and it wouldn't bug me. I don't, you know, I get so many, you know, I set all my videos for, I have to approve all comments, and you'd be surprised at some of the really nasty comments you'll get, and I just delete them and water off my back. I don't care. Everyone has their opinion, just like they have something else, so. Thank you, Philip Smith. Here, I'm going to post the link one more time. And in about 2 minutes, we're going to go pull a name and see who won this nice shiny gold up here. So. Brian Stevens. No, I heard that he left and he's doing YouTube full time now. Yeah. See, the gold's trying to turn and hide away. It doesn't want to go to anyone's house. It wants to stay with me. Especially that one big nugget. It wants to stay with me. Yeah, it's going to turn again. Yeah, I agree, Zachary. I think, you know, I'm sure, I mean, it is pretty recent, so I'm sure things will, the thumb down to the guy from New York. I'm not saying anything. Thanks, Keith Andres. I try to put good content. I really had planned this year to put out a lot more content. Even I think if you go to my main page, it says I'm gonna put out videos every Monday and Saturday. And it's just been a really bizarre year with way too much time consuming things like moving and things like that. But I plan on getting it, so once I can start doing, I've got the live shows down pat. So I've got my Monday reviews pretty much set in stone, and I've got my Thursday shows set in stone. So I just need to start getting my Saturdays videos up with better content too. They won't be reviews, it'll be more other things, but now that I'm moved, I can have a slew station set up or a video station set up just so I can review equipment easier and things like that. I really enjoy Pioneer Polly's videos. I really like his videos, but you know, like you said, he is Pioneer Polly is actually a film student. So he puts together really good videos. He does a lot of editing on his videos, and that is why he doesn't put very many out, but I do like them. Hey, Joanne, here, let me post the link one last time. I don't think the guy from New York would thumb you down. I don't care who thumbs me down. I don't think he did either. I don't think he watches my channel. No. I'm sure it's somebody pops in and does it, you know. It wouldn't matter if, you know, who it was. Wouldn't worry about it. Thank you, Mark Miller. Yeah, try not to do fake stuff. I'm too old. You know, if I'd have started this channel when I was in my 20s, this show might be a lot different. But I'm old now. I've, you know, I've had my heavy drinking years and lying and everything else. So, you know, now I'm just an old coot, you know. And this is panning to me, you know, it is such a great joy to me that's, you know, it has helped me a lot. Gold panning has helped my life out more than I've ever helped gold panning out. So, you know, I really enjoy it, and that's why I like to put out honest, good videos about gold panning and mining. So. Josh Ortiz, yeah, all Patreon rewards went out. They went out on the 2nd. Hit me up on Patreon and remind me. And if you don't get it by Monday, let me know, and I'll send you out another one. So, but they all went out actually before the live show. They went out, I think, the day before I did the Thursday live show. So like 8 days ago or something like that. So yeah, Polly and his fangs. Carl Ordway. Yeah, I try to pan. You know, it's cut up. So you look at my ugly mug, then you get to see some panning, then you see my ugly mug. And the only reason you're watching my ugly mug a second time is to win some gold. So it's kind of worth it if you win the gold. If you don't win, then, you know. Ginger Pan, you're not 20. No, I wish I was still. Actually, I don't wish I was still 20. I got in way too much trouble when I was 20. Zachary Wright. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask, are you going to do any more videos with your family and gems? Yes, I have to wait until I move and have all my stations set up. I just need it to be more convenient. Like I said, it just gets to be when you have to spend an hour setting up equipment and then tell your kids you have to stay in this one little spot and don't move. It makes it really hard to get the kids involved, you know. But yeah, I know who you're talking about. I actually have them bookmarked about that pay dirt, Zachary. I actually found 2 companies that have that. So I plan on buying both of them and doing a comparison review on both of them. So, but once I move and have all my stations set up, so probably in the next, not this month obviously, but in August, I'll have it all set up. A normal human fishing. No, I don't go fishing. I don't go fishing. I've gone magnet fishing, but not real fishing, not in years. So my kids go with their ex-wife, or with my ex-wife. So, you know, that's kind of their thing. I take my kids to do other things. Like this year, 4th of July, the horse track was opening and we were supposed to go back. Last year, we went to a lot of the horse races. My kids really enjoy betting on the horse racing, which is probably not a good thing to be teaching my kids. But they really love horse racing. But unfortunately, the horse track here is not, it's not closed, but they're only allowing you if you book rooms that are like $150, and I can't afford $150 just to watch horses run and still give my kids $4 a race to bet, you know. Joanne Thomas, yes, there is. Michigan has gold. It is very fine gold. Very it's going to be hard to get. It's not much of it, but Michigan does have very fine gold. Stone Stash Company. Zachary, email me at Dylan@Miller Prospecting. Here, I'll post my email, and I'll send you the links to them. I don't have them off the top of my head. I have them bookmarked somewhere on my computer. But if you email me, I'll find the companies, and actually the company you have might not be one of the ones I have. So I will look at it, and we'll compare notes and see. Joseph Richard, well, that's awesome. I'm glad. As long as you have fun. You know, I'm sure the gold is a lanyap, but as long as you have fun, I'm happy with it. So The Greyhounds, yeah, they don't have Greyhounds here. They do a weenie dog race at the end of the year, but my kids like the horses. They just love the names and picking out which horse will win. We bet win play show. We each pick a horse. And last year, my daughter came out ahead. My son came in second. I came in third place. I'm horrible at picking horses, even though I'm the only one that knows how to read the sheet. So. Brian Stevens. Brian Stevens, you didn't get your Patreon reward either? If you don't get your Patreon reward, message me on Patreon. I know I mailed them out early. I mailed them out really early this month. Usually I mail them out the day after the Patreon show, but I actually mailed them out the day before the Patreon show. Actually, maybe even 2 days, depending on who it was. But if you didn't get your Patreon reward, I always have extra stuff just in case. Just if you don't get it by Monday, send me a message on Patreon and I'll fix things. Let's play. All right. Okay. I need to go disassemble all this stuff. That's awesome, William Merritt. That's great to see that your kids got doing it. Let's do it running. I got my last two together. You can't believe the USPS. They're crazy. I had USPS. This is how bad they are. I ordered some gold, or a nugget to be specific, for next month's one of next month's Patreon rewards, and with some other gold, it totaled almost $500 worth of gold I ordered, and it comes signature confirmation, and I'm sitting here all day waiting for it. And finally, I'm like, okay, I gotta leave to go run some errands and move. I go outside, it's just sitting on the front porch. No signature, nothing, even though it clearly said on the envelope, signature required. It just such junk. United States Postal Service is going to poop right now. They're just trying to throw packages around, do whatever they can. Anthony Hallbrook got mine 2 days ago. Well, obviously it's going slow, so that's 7-7. So that was like 5 days, and Anthony, you're not that far from me. But all right, let's get rid of some of these screens so we can do the giveaway. Let me check all the comments, make sure everyone's comments are approved. No spam. Everyone's is approved. And then I will catch up on chat 1 second. Whoa. All right, that looks about right. 96 comments. Let's give away some gold. Normal human. Yeah, they've actually been garbage. I mean, I have to be out of here by midnight tonight, and I'm waiting on 3 packages that were guaranteed to be here yesterday. And they're both saying they're going to be here today, and they still haven't gotten here. So, I mean, it's 8:18, and they're still not here. So, all right. Everyone's got their name in, I hope. I'm going to post this, but I don't think you'll get in time. But there's a link just in case. Let's shrink my mug down, and let's win. Let somebody win some gold. All right, there we go. Random comment picker. Let's see, let's fetch. Take off the replies. 97 comments, there you go. Let's pick a winner. And this is for everything in that pan. It is guaranteed 1 gram of gold from Northern Nevada Gold. If for whatever reason it is less than a gram, I will add a little bit of gold to make sure you get a gram. And I will show later tonight, I will post a community post as well as on Patreon the total amount. So here we go. Pick a winner. Good luck, everyone. Tom Seaton. There you go, Tom Seaton. #1 comment. Well, there you go. Tom Seaton, there you go. Thank you for watching, Tom Seaton. Thank you, everyone, for watching. So, Hey, Keith and Wynn, showed up late. You had no chance to win tonight's gold because somebody already won it. But I thank you for joining the show. And just since you joined the show, I'm going to make you look at my ugly mug full screen. So congratulations to Tom. Is Tom still here? I'm trying to look. I don't see him. He might have had to go. But anyway, make sure, Tom, if you're watching this on replay, that you email me at dylan@millerprospecting.com. As you have 30 days to collect this prize. If not, it gets put right in my pocket for a future giveaway or something else. So I'm sure Tom will. You see Tom floating around anywhere, make sure you tell him in other chats. Come email me. I'm going to post my email just in case. So if you're watching this later on, make sure you have live chat on so you can get my email. Congrats, Tom Loudon, to keep the nugget. No, I was just messing around with that. It was a nice nugget, though. It was really nice. Maybe I should start just telling people that they get that amount of gold and not that specific gold. So just so I can keep any nice nuggets. So I think the last couple bags I've done that were 1 gram bags all had nice nuggets in it. But then when I do a 1 gram bag for a review, I always just get small gold. You know, my son's nugget jar just isn't full enough, so. Keith and Wynn, yeah, I hate moving. I absolutely hate moving. It is one of the things I dislike the most, so. Thank you, Joseph. Thank you. I appreciate everyone. Anyone that watches my live show, thank you. Tom Seaton, you're here? Why are you here? What are you doing here, Tom? I have no idea what you're talking about, Tom. It's too late. It's too late. You get nothing now. No gold for you. No gold for you. Hey, Tom, just email me so I can send this out to you. Now, I'll be honest. It might not go out for a couple days just because I still haven't found my envelopes, my printing labels, or anything like that. So it'll probably take me till Monday to ship it out to you. But I will get it out to you by Monday. Thank you, Guido. I'm almost done. I just got to take down this gold room stuff and move it, and I'm done. No. All right, backyard, Justin. So I think with that, now that y'all stole my nugget, Tom, everyone got my gold. I really appreciate everyone watching this show tonight, watching all my reviews, watching my channel. I appreciate all of you. You know, Richard Davis for the tip, Guido's, everyone else, CJ Hayes that donates to the channel. Even with your time, even just by donating your time to my channel and putting up with me and my videos, I really appreciate that to everyone, you know. So it sounds good. So, but I think I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna disassemble my gold room. I've been here for a year, exactly 1 year. This is an anniversary. 1 year ago today, I set this gold station up and started shooting videos, and now I get to move it. So I'm really excited to move it and make it a better station. So. Creative Cobra. All right. Well, I appreciate that, Cobra. I really appreciate that, Creative Cobra. You got to help your dad start panning out of that sake barrel. Shoot some videos with your dad. You know, I'm sure he would love that. But just make sure when you do it, you tell him you get to keep any of the gold that you find. All right. But I really appreciate that, Creative Cobra. All right, Joanne, Tom. Thank you. Yeah, Tom, that's so great. I'll mail it to Australia. It doesn't matter. I account for that. My giveaways are for anyone, anywhere in the world. If you can get a package, I will mail it to you. It does not matter to me. So, but I'll be more than happy to mail it to you. Thank you, Richard. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Just like I said, I appreciate your tips and donation, but I really appreciate you just watching the channel. It really means a lot to me. You know, so many people. Getting almost 100 people to watch me talk and ramble on for an hour and 30 minutes of panning. It's pretty awesome. So all right, everybody, I'm going to get out of here. I will not be here next Thursday, but I will have a review up Monday and the following Monday as well. But so next Thursday, no live show, but probably tomorrow I will put up the following live show that will be in 2 weeks. So I hope to see everyone in 2 weeks. Hopefully you don't find anyone new to watch and you'll come back to watch me in 2 weeks. So, all right. Hey, Terrence, thank you. Thank you, Stuart, Josh, everybody that showed up tonight. And I'm going to get out of here and go disassemble. So thanks for watching and happy panning.